My friends, it's no secret that security will be extra tight as the World Cup comes to North Texas.
Kurt George is from A Salon. He's here with his unique security dog, Robo Dog. Right, okay.
Get over here.
Tell us about this high-tech pup.
So the Robo Dog, this one's named as Buzz.
Okay.
And Buzz and his friends, I guess, his litter mates as it were, been patrolling for about 10 years, whether it's private commercial buildings or large events such as World Cup, such as NFL games, even the inaugural parade.
So tell us about RoboDogs or Buzz's role in the World Cup, right? I mean, how do they work? What is it that they do? What's their capability when we talk about security? So what are they for?
Think back, for the last 100 years, there's been a junkyard dog. Okay. And just their security dog there to kind of protect the perimeter and everyone around. Right. That's the same thing with Buzz. So specifically out at the World Cup, look, we've got the stadium, we've got the players, we're protecting the people and we're protecting the property.
So what kind of tricks can Buzz do, and how does he keep the U.S. men's team safe?
So specifically for the U.S. men's team, what's great about Buzz is as they're arriving, he's there at the bus. The stadium around during practices when people aren't supposed to be there outside, he's guarding all the entrances and protecting everything that's inside. Now, from a trick standpoint, probably the best thing about Buzz is he can see in the dark.
Oh, okay.
So he's got thermal imaging, so when he's patrolling at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., when someone might try to get into the stadium when they don't have a ticket, Buzz is going to be there to make sure every door is closed and that there's not anyone walking around that shouldn't be.
And it reports back to you because he's not going to bark, right, to alert.
He can bark a little bit if you want to. He definitely can, but no. So he's not so much. What Buzz is he's that security guard that walks around and then comes back and looks. I mean, he is a surveillance. He is a surveillance robot, and he is. People will say, "Well, I've got cameras all around the building." Well, Buzz is the camera that can move.
So we know his name is Buzz. How about his favorite snack? That's an important question.
So I tell you, it's kind of funny. There you go with a little barking. I'll tell you, favorite snack.
Wait.
As anyone would imagine, kind of just like Planters, he enjoys nuts and bolts.
Yeah, of course he does.
So we're hearing evidence of his bark.
Yes.
But otherwise, how are you alerted that there's something bad going on, something nefarious that should not be happening?
So when Buzz is on patrol, there's always a human looking through the camera, and we have a robotic security operations center in Pennsylvania where we're operating dogs all around the country. So we will see it, and a blend with physical AI where he's saying, I've picked up a thermal signature. That's a human right there. We have notification, and then we are constantly in communication with on-site security.
And like a dog, Buzz can just kind of go almost anywhere, right?
Pretty much, and that's why with a quadruped robot, you notice he doesn't have wheels. He can go up and down stairs over uneven terrain, even up and down slopes in ice, in snow, in mud. He's kind of a Swiss Army knife.
Terrestrial, right? I mean, he's not going into water.
Terrestrial.
Right,
No, that's like throwing a toaster in a hot tub. We absolutely want to keep him out of the water.
I just want to make a point to make that question.
Yes, definitely.
So how long did it take to create this, and how does it feel to know you're in charge of security for the U.S. men's team?
You know, it's an honor really to be asked and to have these on site and to be trusted with the technology, working hand in glove with humans to be able to, again, keep the players, the property, and the public safe.
Yeah, and again, it took what, years to develop this guy?
Yes, in partnership with Boston Dynamics, it's been over a decade, and it's constant updates, upgrades, and refinements to get us to a place now where people will accept this type of security and not be scared of it. Exactly. He's very kind and he won't bite.
Good Buzz. All right.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate your time.
No, I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Fascinating. Thanks for coming.
And best of luck in the coming weeks.
Thank you.